we're told that people would pay a lot to be the Kohen Gadol, especially on Yom Kippur. Is this great honor. I have to say, I read the service and I think it strikes me as a pretty miserable thing to perform personally. I know others would want it, but the person they're slaughtering, they're throwing blood, they're running around barefoot the entire time and over again dunking into water, then getting up and going barefoot out there. If it's a cold day, it could be really miserable. And they say, like, what if the person is old and this water is cold? Like, are they keep going to be dunking themselves in this? Like, aren't they really going to be jeopardizing their health by doing this? And said, okay, here's what we can do. We can take a bit of iron and stick it in the fire. And then when the guy's ready to be dunked in the mikveh, we can take the iron and put it into the water. And that's going to warm up the water. And therefore, it won't be so uncomfortable. It won't be such a bad experience for this old guy. He won't get sick. But then they say, well, wait a second. Heating iron and then cooling it in water, that's one of the things we do to strengthen metal. That's a positive thing. We're not allowed to do things like that on Yom Kippur or on Shabbat. We can't improve our metal. And they say, well, yeah, but that's not really our purpose here. Our purpose here is to heat the water. And even though that same process is done to perfect metal, that's not really what we're going for. Therefore, it's irrelevant, right? I said, whoa, not so fast. We have an idea that unintentional actions are still things we don't allow. If it's going to happen, even though you wanted result A, but you're going to get result B necessarily, and if result B is forbidden, you can't do it, right? And so, okay, well, the difference here is that the perfecting of metal by putting in water, that's a rabbinic thing. So we're going to say if it's an unintentional action in a rabbinic area, well, that's okay. But if it's an unintentional action in a Torah area, and you're going to be doing a Torah violation, even though you don't want the consequence, well, then no, you really can't do it.